Okay, so these are the bells that I have hanging on the door. She, some certain things kind of make her nervous, and so it's like, it seems like when they're hanging on the door, she's a little apprehensive about hitting them. So we've been working on just kind of going to the very basic version of hitting the bells, which is anywhere hitting the bell. So if it's too much for her to do it while they're hanging from the door, we practice here. I also will hang them from my couch and places like that. So we've worked on touch where she hits my palm. So what I started to do was palm these, right? And so that she can come up and hit the bells. And then where we're at right now is I can usually hang them down and she'll come over and hit them. Are you ready? Okay, good girl. Can you touch bells? Yes, good girl. So for her to have been nervous with them at first and coming over and hitting them, she's come a long way. So I'm gonna move them around. Luna, touch bells. Yeah, oh, good girl. Okay, so I don't like that one. Bonus, because she also hit it with her paw, which is great because if she's starting to learn, oh, Cassandra just wants me to whack them, whether it's with my nose or my paw, that's great. That's the first time she's done that. Whenever you're training her, she does something you're really excited about, right, that she did good, praise her extra for it. Give her a couple extra pieces of food. Let her know you really love that. Okay, Luna, touch bells. Good girl. Let's see if she hits it again. Touch bells? Yes. So she's using her paw again. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I'll get 1, 2 treats. 2 treats. Good girl. Good girl. Yes, good girl. Okay, so our next step from here, I mean, she's doing really, really well with this today, and so I'll work with her some more on the actual door. But I would warm her up with this. She's like, give them. Yes, good girl. So right now she's doing it as a trick, right? Like, oh, I hit the bells, you give me food. And we want to get to where she'll hit the bells to tell you she needs to go outside and go potty. So the next steps we would do is hang the bells on the door. So you would go stand by them and you would say, touch bells. Good girl. Put these down. And first few times, if she hits them, you could just treat her, right? But I would say if she does it 3 times, then the 4th time what I would want you to do is you could cue her to touch bells. If she hits them, open the door and toss the treat out. So now she's getting the food outside. Okay, you do that a few rounds, right? Which you could even do a couple days where she's doing really well at it. And then don't cue at all. Just go stand by the door, see if she'll hit it. And when she hits it this time, start walking her all the way out to the grass. What will happen is she'll learn that, oh, if I hit these bells, that gets Dad to come running over to see what I want. And once they get it, then you don't need to be treating anymore. At her age, you should be, at that point, treating her for going potty outside. That means that somebody is out there with her to watch her go potty so that after she goes, you're delivering food to her. You want to try to be feeding her within 3 seconds of her finishing up doing her business. The next thing I want to work on with you is leave it. And leave it means don't touch it, don't pick it up. So we got a couple of exercises for that. So exercise 1, I'm gonna put the treat in my hand. I'll tell her leave it, and I'm looking for her to back off of the treat. Exercise 2, I'll put it on the floor and cross it off. And exercise 3, I'm gonna drop it from above and I'll block it with my foot. So, all right, Miss Luna. Leave it. Yes. All right, so she smelled it. I said leave it. She moved away. I'm gonna lower this to Luna level. There we go. Good. Luna, come here. Touch. Good girl, Julia. Leave it. Yes. Good girl. Make sure you can see her. Oh. Leave it. Yes, good. Okay. Girl. Leave it. So you can't see her now. I lowered it. She's like back up, leave it. Yes, good girl. Good girl. Get her up and moving. Luna, touch. So we can see if that treat's there. Where are you going? No, we're not going to park it. Leave it. Yes. Yes. Good girl. So I saw her going for it, but then she backed off. Yes, good girl. So I'm not saying leave it there. I'm giving her the opportunity to kind of think through, and you can see her little brain going. Good. Leave it. Yes. Good girl. Good. Try one more where we drew. Leave it. Yes. Good girl. All right. Good job.